Welcome back to We Are City channel for an episode of our FC25 career mode here, rebuilding Manchester City. We've started to really hit form, started to play really well with lots of wins in the month of October. In fact, a month of October full of wins. Into the month of November now, we've got some really big games coming up in the Premier League and the Champions League. Three especially that stick out to me are away to Villa, at home to United, and away to Chelsea. Of course, a trip away to Santiago Bernabeu as well. I don't think that will all be fitting in today's episode. We'll see what we can get through, how many games we do play, and so on. But yeah, this is a big episode. Starting things off away to Villa Park to face Villa side who are above in the Premier League table. We're looking to jump them if we can do. We are fourth in the Premier League on 18 points, only 1 point ahead of Brentford and also Brighton. Arsenal 2 points ahead in third place on 20, 3 points ahead of us in Aston Villa in second. They are doing really well, 21 points. Chelsea top of the table after 9 games. After 10 games, we would like to be above Arsenal if we can be. I think Arsenal win their game, but at least level on points with Villa, who are perhaps in a title race this year. I think it is going to be us, Arsenal, Chelsea for the title. Liverpool, United don't look like they're going to be in it. We're still waiting for Nathan Ake to return from injury. Cristiano's playing a lot of games at the moment, and for whatever reason, he just can't get his fitness and sharpness up at the moment. Jeremy Doku seems to struggle as well. His stamina must be pretty poor. This is how we go with anyway for Villa Park. So in goal starts Diogo Costa. It's Frimpong, Cristiano, Diaz and Vardiol, the back four. Captain Rodri partners Ederson in that midfield too. There's going to be Simmons on the right, Savinho on the left, and then Haaland and Foden up top today. Marmoush drops to the bench. A bit more defensive option, Foden, I think, being in there. On the bench, you've got Akanji, Lewis, Cambiasso, Wharton, Nico, McAtee, Doku and Marmoush. Marmoush, obviously, as always, the first name that's going to be coming off that bench. All the way at Villa Park, we are to face a side above us in the Premier League table. And Amish side have been fantastic so far this season, and they continue to build upon what they have built upon already season by season, and they now feel like they are a very much competitive side at the top of the Premier League table. They are captained by Tyrone Mings. It looks like he will partner Ezri Konsa to the back. They've made some really good signs. One of those is Cody Gakpo from Liverpool. He's come in. They've been able to sign players that maybe have been on the fringes of big clubs and bring them in and say, listen, you can be a real key player at this side. Marcus Rashford is another one to mention, isn't it, as well? Don't think he's in Emery's team today. Ollie Watkins is one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League. He's got 7 so far in the opening 9 fixtures. Haaland has got 9 in 9. And someone else to look out for, of course, is Morgan Rogers, the former Manchester City man, who is a real powerhouse in that attacking midfield role. So this is how Villa will line up against us today. In goal starts, of course, Emilio Martinez. It is a back four of Konsa, Mings, Torres, and also Digne. Anana partners Tillmans in the midfield too. Buendia, Rogers, and Gakpo support Ollie Watkins up top. Lots of quality on the bench as well, but it's just not easy, is it? Rogers there, past Diaz, and already they're causing us problems as Watkins is in straight away. Costa comes out, smothers it, makes a great save. Ability to run at players, Savinho. Into Foden, who can turn into Simons. Back to Savinho. Twisting and turning, back to Simons. Well, back heel to Rodri. Rodri from range here! Just on the bar from Rodri. I thought the captain there. Frimpong. Great space for others, isn't he, with his movement. Foden spins and turns here. Rodgers with him. Xavi. In behind to Frimpong. Onside, ref, he's onside! He looked onside there, surely. Trying to motor through that midfield, Ederson. He hasn't got it. I genuinely think he hasn't got it. He's not the player we thought he was, and he should be. All through here. Watkins, great save. Back to Costa. And long up towards Foden and Haaland and co. And Mings away. Tyrone Mings here. Into Rogers. Referee, it's half time surely. Tielemans. Watkins hits one. Put on behind by Costa. We've played the extra 2 minutes now. We're going to play now, referee. Foden. Xavi. Frimpong. Frimpong still. Ederson lets it run across him. Ederson hits one and a save by Martinez. He had to make the save. Good from the midfielder. Ederson. On towards Savinho. He's been quiet on this left-hand side. Against Konsa here. It's past Konsa. Brilliant. Savinho. Savinho. Haaland for the near angle. Oh, he should score. Has to score early. Should score that Erling Haaland. There's no doubt about that. He should score that. Rogers. Digne. Giving away to Rodri and back towards Frimpong. Haaland should score there. I have no doubts about Haaland should score there. Frimpong, Haaland, Xavi, Frimpong, off he goes. On to Haaland here. Haaland again. Haaland again! Haaland scores this time. 1-0 at Villa Park. And it's Erling Haaland with a goal for Manchester City. That's a big goal. A massive goal for City. And I know what it means to Pep Guardiola. He knows a win here away from home is absolutely massive. An assist for Frimpong. Into Haaland. In the right place. Very good finish past Emi Martinez. That is massive. City 1, Villa 0. Marmoush. Frimpong in. Haaland attacks it. Back out to Marmoush. Omar Marmoush. Clever. Keeps hold of it. Frimpong. In. Marmoush with a header. Wide the post by Omar Marmoush. That could have been it. The subs come on now. Waste a bit of time. Into Foden again here. Phil Foden for City. Foden, and that is full time. That's a massive win away from home at Villa Park. A 1-0 win for Manchester City. Defensively, I think that's our first clean sheet this season. And what a base to build this episode on. Level on points now. That man right there, Costa, finally gets his clean sheet after some fantastic performances. Haaland, of course, the goal that is the difference maker. Ederson, as a box-to-box, tactically, have to do that in future games. That's where he has to play, how he has to play. Well, that big win against Villa, it's back into the Champions League action now for Manchester City, and we're at home against the second place side currently. 3 wins from 3, 5 goals scored, 10 goals scored, 5 goals conceded. It is Bundesliga side Wolfsburg, who seem to be way better than I ever expected. This is the predicted side for Wolfsburg, and you can see they haven't really made any amazing signs, but clearly they're in very good form in the Champions League. 3 wins from 3, depends on the draw they've got. Jean-Philippe Mateta is the big name. He starts up top. What a sign he's been, and he is from Crystal Palace. This is time we're going for against Wolfsburg today. In goal starts, of course, Costa. It's Cambiasso in at right back today with Akanji, Diaz and Vardy at the back 4. Rodri captains alongside NICO in the midfield 2. And it's a front 4 of Savinho, Doku, Haaland and Omar Marmoush on the bench. We've got Foden, Bob, Simons, Ederson, Wharton, Frimpong, Lewis and Vita Hayes. Kusanov too tired. Kusanov, Doku and Savinho, we need to change the tactics somehow or the training plan. Bob as well, because they're always tired no matter what. Champions League action, Manchester City versus Wolfsburg. They are above us in the current league phase of this Champions League. They're actually doing really well, so they come out here today confident, and their winger, Skov Olsen, apparently has got 4 goals in his last 3 Champions League appearances. Grabara is the goalkeeper, who's been amazing against City before, I think, when playing for Copenhagen. They've got some really good players in there. Jean-Philippe Mateta up top. He's certainly the man we're going to have to try and keep quiet. So there is the Manchester City side. Omar Marmoush in there. He started the Champions League games, and every single one he has scored in. He is a goal machine at the moment in the UEFA Champions League. He's alongside Erling Haaland up top today. And there is the Wolfsburg side ready to try and take on this City team. Come to the Etihad and perhaps get a point, perhaps get 3, the form they are currently in. Don't know every single player in their team. Lovro Maya, Diakite is in there. Thiago Thomas in the wide areas. They're not really a team of big names, but one that's performing well. The captain by Maximilian Arnold, Lucas Nemecha, is on the bench. So Mateta is up top there. So Guevara there as well. Mailer in the midfield. Svanberg and Arnold the captain. Mateta, Thomas and Skov Olsen. A very, very dangerous front 3. And an all-green kit as well, which will stand out against the blue here at the Etihad. Rodri. Terrible by Rodri. Absolutely terrible pass by Rodri. And they come on this far side here. And there's so much space, and Akanji's across. I would like Nathan Ake to play, but can't play Ake at the moment. Oh, I've not even asked Akanji to do that. He's tackled it because the players took every touch and won it back, and he slammed it out. I'd like Nathan Ake back. He's still not even available for selection. It won't let me get him anywhere near. The side here is a shot blocked away by Diaz. So tricky to play against. His feet are very quick. Savinho. Driving. Puts back. Savinho. Rodri. Not the pass I played. Again, that's 3 times in one game. He's decided he'll play it wherever you don't want it to go. Becoming quite frustrating, actually. Every pass I ask it to go somewhere, it goes the opposite way. Skov Olsen is in here. And Costa's quick off his line. And Cambiasso. Off the line by Andrea Cambiasso. Brilliant defending. Cambiasso. Locked away. Marmoush back in there. Rodri. NICO. Into Haaland. Haaland wrong side here, really. Doku. Doku. Doku down the box. Jamie Doku penalty. Diakate just clatters into him. I think he does want to play the ball, but just takes him out completely there, Doku. He's worried about the shot coming off. Just takes his legs. His feet are too quick. Diakate makes the foul. Erling Haaland penalty time. Top left-hand corner. I mean, the keeper goes the right way, but it's hit absolutely inch perfect from Erling Haaland. 1-0 Manchester City. Thumping strike from Erling Haaland. Up he steps, 90 penalties. Bang. No stopping that one, Grabara. It's City have the lead here over Wolfsburg. And a brilliant finish from Erling Haaland here. Brilliant, brilliant finish. There's the Kanji here. Can't stop him. Shrike, and it's a save by Costa. Falls back to Skov Olsen. Another save by Costa. And off the line by Costa as well. Guardiola stays with him. To the edge of the box here. Kanji out. Mateta surely offside here. Mateta wide. He was offside surely. I'm sure Mateta was offside then. Seemed a mile off. NICO. RODRI. Marmouche again. Marmouche just causing problems to the Wolfsburg players. A late one on Marmouche. It's nasty from the captain Arnold. Didn't need to do that really. Marmouche is running ragged in that midfield area. And it is going to be a red card for Maximilian Arnold. He's off. They're down to 10 men now. I don't know why he makes that tackle. Doesn't need to make that tackle. It's right on the back of the ankle of Omar Marmouche. Seems to be okay, the former Wolfsburg man. That is a spectacular pass by Marmouche. Savinho. RODRI. Grabara makes a good reaction save. He's yet to score, I think, this season. His first goal is yet to come. Marmouche in. Put away. RODRI again! Oh, blocked away again. I thought he was going to get his goal there. Corner once again. Going to run Campiasso. He's past him. Ruben Diaz. What a challenge in the box by Diaz. Absolutely crunching tackle from Diaz. Into Oscar Bob here. It's Marla. Skips inside Bob. Technically gifted player Oscar Bob. From our youth system. Another superstar in the making. Cambiasso. Foden. Cambiasso's played himself in here. 2-0 City. What a goal by the fullback Andrea Cambiasso. Little 1-2 with Phil Foden. He saw the space. He attacked the space. And I think that should be game. And a goal for Andrea Cambiasso, who hasn't set the world alight yet at Manchester City as a fullback. He's been a little bit shaky at times. He's not been what we wanted, maybe. Not made the impact he's wanted either. But he's a very good, technically gifted player. And I think it will come with time. Out wide to Oscar Bob. NICO. Oscar Bob. Bob in. Haaland is there! Haaland slams it wide. Back to Cambiasso. He and Foden seem to have a pretty decent relationship. That's a poor pass by Wharton. Usually unlike him. Foul by Akanji. Necessary foul by Akanji, but one that he didn't want to stop the counter. Former City man Nemetch down. And it's going to be a yellow card for Akanji. Now, Wolfsburg might argue that should be a red after the tackle that saw Arnold sent off. But I think it was a very different tackle. Wharton gets it away, NICO, and that is full time. Another win in today's episode. Another clean sheet. Manchester City 2, Wolfsburg 0. 3 points in the Champions League. A big 3 points pushes up that league phase table ahead of Wolfsburg now and puts in a good position for qualifying, automatic qualifying, still with 5 games remaining. Well, things certainly aren't going to get any easier in this episode because up next is the Manchester derby. United come to the Etihad to face us. It's 3rd versus 6. It's Amorim versus Guardiola. And it's chance for revenge for City's absolute collapse at the end of last season's game where Amad Diallo went and got the winner. We cannot be doing that again. We're a different team now and hopefully we get a different result. This aside for the Manchester derby, we're going to go with Diogo Costa starts in goal. Kusanov is still tired and still not sharp. I don't know how to fix that. It's very frustrating. But he's in the back line alongside Diaz, Vardiol and Frimpong. Nathan Ake is back on the bench, so I think if we need to, Kusanov can come off at half-time if he's very tired. Nathan Ake can step up. Captain RODRI goes alongside Ederson in the midfield too. It's Savinho on the left, Foden on the right today. Marmoush and Haaland up top. No Doku, he's not even fit to start on the bench. He's too tired, so Doku comes in instead. Bob instead. McAtee, Simons and Nico. Wharton, Cambiasso, Ake, Akanji, and Stefan Ortega on that City bench. Hopefully, Kasanov's sharpness and fitness doesn't affect him. That's something that I really need to fix. So Manchester derby time at the Etihad. Revenge time, perhaps, for this Manchester City side to come up against the United side and beat them at the Etihad after just a horrible performance. I was at that game. Talk about City throwing it away. I mean, I always stay towards the end of the game and applaud the players off. I always do that. After that one, I refuse to. I absolutely refuse to after that performance. United have made a lot of signings. They made a lot of changes to their team, I think, over the transfer window. As Ruben Amorim tries to build a Man United in his vision, in his idea. And that is going to be, shown today in the Manchester derby. They're in 6th place. They're doing better than they did last year. I think they finished down in 15th or 14th after a really bad season. Alexander Mitrovic has been signed. I think Balde at the left wing-back spot as well. So they spent big money in big areas. Let's see how Man United do line up for a big Manchester derby at the Etihad. This is the Man United start 11 then in this 5-2-3 formation. In goal starts new man Marcin Bulka. It is Mazwari, Yoro, De Ligt, Maguire and Balde the back 5. Mainu and Captain Fernandes the midfield 2. Garnacho, Bakayoko and Mitrovic the front 3. Zirkzee, Malacia and lots of other quality players on the bench. Quality, maybe not. It's where we go from there, isn't it really? Can we keep it up to date? Frimpong made a run inside there. Frimpong, a tackle by Dutchman De Ligt. Maguire has to slice it away. On to Phil Foden. Good ball, Foden. Crosses one in. Ederson against Maguire, who wins it. Frimpong and away by United. Up towards Mitrovic. Garnacho against Kusanov. Back to Mitrovic, who leaves it for Bakayoko. Big save by the keeper. And away by Vardiol. Haaland. So he can just slow it down. Let's keep possession, not rush things. Foden. Through to Frimpong here. It's Jeremy Frimpong. It's a save by the keeper, Bulka. Great reaction save behind for a corner. Either side have got full control of it. Both sides pressing aggressively. That's Frimpong being... I didn't pass there. It's not Frimpong's fault entirely because I didn't pass there. And United will score here. I'm sure they will punish us for that. I didn't pass there. Bakayoko, well done, Vardiol. Get it back on, back towards Ederson again. Foden against Maguire. Frimpong to the far post to Haaland, away again by United. Foden back in. Maguire against Frimpong. Marmoush. Good play. Ederson hits one with power here and Bulka makes the save. Gets 2 hands on it. How serious that injury is. Savinho, well played. Haaland. Back to Savinho. Brilliant by Savinho. And off he goes, Savinho. And Savinho wide to Haaland here. And Haaland pulls it back to Savinho. And on to Phil Foden. Oh! Right at Bulka, the goalkeeper. He should be putting that in the bottom corner. And just see whether that's an injury that is going to be able to be run off. Marmoush. Foden. Through to Haaland here. It's Erling Haaland in the Manchester derby. Haaland scores 1-0. Well, from one end where Bakayoko had a chance, City up the other, and it's Erling Haaland with a fantastic finish. Brilliant from Erling Haaland. Good movement by him and Marmoush. Foden gets the assist, plays him in. De Ligt's nowhere near. I don't know where Lenny Yoro's going. Haaland hammers it down the middle. That is goal number, I don't know, 10 this season perhaps for Erling Haaland. He's doing pretty well if you ask me in the Premier League. United just running at us and getting through us. Savinho. Marmoush. United are open here. Marmoush. Oh, finds Haaland again here. Haaland again. Haaland 2. City double in a matter of moments for a 2-0 lead in the Manchester derby over United. Omar Marmoush turns provider this time. What a ball through to Haaland. United's back 3-2 open. Bulka comes out. Haaland, the finisher he is. You expect him to score from there. He does score from there. 2-0. Manchester City in the derby. That is more like it, but we cannot let this slip. I think he's played really well. Foden, Marmoush again. City get things moving again. Haaland. Ederson. Ederson still. Back to RODRI. Ederson. Marmoush. It's Omar Marmoush off the post. Haaland on the rebound hat-trick. Wow. Well, Marmoush should score there. He should get himself a goal, but it fires off the post. Comes back out to Erling Haaland, who gets a hat-trick in the derby here. Brilliant from him. Pounces on it. Marmouche, the left-footed hit. Just follows straight back to him. Such reaction time there. Expected goal, 1. Because it's an open net. It's a free hit for Erling Haaland. And it's in, and we're going to make changes. Okay. Vardio. Marmouche. Foden. Turns. Looks. Shoots. Save by Bulka. Simple save, really. Pump long here. Towards Bakayoko, who gets there. Foot race with Vardio, who's quick, but Bakayoko's even quicker. And Mitrovic is there, and Manu Akanji. Tell you what, he's come off the bench, had a really good game so far, Akanji. Savinho. It's meant for one, it's gone to the other. Ake gets there, brilliant from Ake. Into Foden now. Last involvement in the game for a few of these players. Foden. Foden there. Rodri back out to Frimpong. Back into Rodri. Ederson. Foden. Haaland. Haaland again! Haaland scores again for 4. 4 goals for Erling Haaland today. In the Manchester derby. He's turned up in a big game and he's got his goal tally up massively. Good find here. Ederson into Foden. So much space in that back line. Poke through to Erling Haaland. And he just rolls it round the goalkeeper. Look at this for a finish. It's nonchalant. It's arrogant. It's world class from Erling Haaland. And it's 4-0 Manchester City as the changes come on now. Savinho, Cambiasso on. And a few others as well. Oscar Bob gets in the field as well for City. In behind to Bakayoko. Straight away from kick-off. Out comes Costa. Saved. Mitrovic scores. Oh, what a crap goal. What a crap goal from the goal. From kick-off every time. United have done that today. Back out to Rodri. Xavi Simons. Simons through to Haaland again. He wants another one. He gets another one. 5-1. Destruction of Man United. Forget their single goal. A destruction. And all 5 have been scored by that man Erling Haaland. Xavi Simons now turns provider. Threads it through to Haaland. He makes another good run. And I hit this with so much power. There's no stopping it for Bulka. Another big goal. 5-1 Manchester City. And Man United have been crushed by this City side. And he's been fantastic in the derby here today. And that is full time. A massive 5-1 win in the derby. Big, big win. Deserved win. And we have destroyed United. And that man right there, Erling Haaland. 5 attempts, 5 goals. Absolutely lethal. And don't you just love destroying United? You have to enjoy that. Well, thankfully that Ruben Dias injury isn't anything serious. Just 5 days out for him. That's really good news. Well, we finished today's episode in 3rd place in the Premier League table. 3 points off the league leaders Chelsea. The side at Stamford Bridge, who have been fantastic so far this season. Undefeated so far in the Premier League in 11 games. Yet to lose our Cole Palmer's side. Arsenal lovers too, just by 2 points. But we start the next episode with our biggest test possibly yet. Because it's Chelsea away against league leaders. Could we meet them and give them their first defeat at Stamford Bridge? Their first defeat of the season? Possibly. And after that, we go away to Santiago Bernabeu to face Real Madrid in the Champions League. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you're not already. Please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. And consider joining the We Are City Members Club for extended episodes and very early access. We'll see you guys next time.